Hi guys, the name's Junior, Nevo Junior, and I am an automobile vlogger. I hope that come out well, dickhead. I wasn't going to put myself as a moto vlogger because obviously I am not on a bike. So I am an automobile vlogger. I'm bored of that now. I do intend to finally get onto two wheels. I did my CBT just recently and I did my theory test during the same week. So now I've got 2 years exactly to get everything out of the way, and my aim is to have everything done in the next 12 months. At the moment I am working overseas until August, so it is kind of holding all my plans up a little bit, and it will only give me roughly 8-9 months to put my plan into fruition. I should be able to get a bike for my birthday. A nice little, I've got my eyes on a YBR 125, and I'm going to pick one up on or around my birthday, which is in May. Be able to put more moto vlog to the next vlog that I do. I'm just going to get this one out of the way now because I've been over the past few days, few weekends, I've been testing the drift that I got, because that seems to be the weapon of choice. So I went for that, and I went for one of those with the external microphone. What do I do? Well, I work for the Royal Air Force for the past 10 years and I love it. So that's my job. I am 28 years old. I got into this because I was mainly looking at bikes on the internet, on YouTube, come across a few people who were talking about their bike, just chewing the fat. I could get into that quite easily. I don't know whether I'd be entertaining, I don't know if anybody will watch me, but let's see what happens. So this is where it comes from, and that's why I am an automobile vlogger, dickhead. I have done my CBT and my theory test. I have every intention of passing my DAS within the next 12 months. My intro vlog is going to be very hodgepodge and mismatched, because it's going to be filmed across different dates, and hopefully once I get the bike I'll be able to do something on that as well. Forewarning is, when it is in the car, you will probably have already noticed that it is a very bumpy. I mean, I dread to think what it's really looking like on camera. I will try and pick the best bits. List of my cars then in my entire driving career. First of all is a 1.4 LX Escort Mark 5 post facelift, because I had a grille on the bonnet. I say on the bonnet, on the front of the bonnet. I didn't have a grille on the lid of the bonnet like some sad little boy racers. So I had that went to scrap. I remember that one. J938 HTC that was. That was my next car, the Sierra. 150 quid for the Sierra, 89 reg. It was a GLX this time, so slightly higher than an LX, but not quite the gear that Ford's top of the range cars are, the gears. And that had a chime. You had your lights on and you opened the door and it had a little chime to tell you, and I was quite chuffed with that. Unfortunately that needed head gasket and a core plug doing. Now the core plug wasn't a problem, managed to sort the core plug out. Getting the head off though, we couldn't get the head off, so in the end I just wrote that 150 quid off. The old man took me down to where all the dodgy dealers are, down Canvey Island Rayleigh Way. Went down there, I saw that Mondeo there, 2 litre gear. It was a Mark II Mondeo. I just snapped it up. I think it was like 1600 quid. I had that for a little while. T810 BFR. See, I remember. I don't remember the Sierra though. I know it was a G-Reg, but there, that was my my Mondeo. And after the Mondeo, I met my ex-wife. Kim's mum works in a Toyota dealership. We went in there to visit her while she was still working. I was just looking at the Avensis. It looked nice. It was a new shape Avensis. It looked nice. I just said jokingly, you know, how much of a discount can you do, because we're family? And she took me seriously, and she took the fact that I asked for a discount as a, oh, God's sake, not gospel as such, but she took my car into account. And at the time I had a massive dent on the rear quarter. I still got £1,400 off of the Avensis, and that was LKZ 1085. And then we divorced, we split up, so I need a car. need a car. So, being the young, hip-happening single dad that I was, what car should I buy? So I drew up a list. It was a very short list. It was a Z4, it was a 350Z, and it was a TT. In the end, the TT won because of the headroom. Pure and simple, it was just because it had headroom. And that's the car I've had for the past 4 years. This, in fact, car. You know, I started searching around for it. It needed to be blue. I'm a blue man. I'm a boy. I'm a man. I need blue. It needs to be blue. My motorcycle kit is blue. Well, my jacket is. My motorcycle will be blue. And the fact that this has got blue interior as well. I don't know if it's coming out on the camera at all. You can see the blue. It's not as light as the camera probably shows it. It's quite a deep blue. It actually looks like the blue of the exterior. Blue headlining, blue seats. They're leather bolsters, and Alcantara centres. So my ass doesn't stick to it in the summer or when it gets sweaty, which is the main thing. And this is the car I've had for the past 4 years, and now I'm getting into motorcycling. This is going to be up for sale. I'm going to get something a bit more economical, so that I can spend the money on a bike. That's the plan anyway. So that's my introduction, really. That one, third from the back, third from the front, is just jumping.